Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amrin Munafirania. I am a student of SAS Institute of Management Studies MMS second year. Today presentation topic is PESTEL, Professor Kushal sir. Now we discuss with introduction of PESTEL. A PESTEL analysis is a framework or tool used by the marketers to analyze and monitor the macro environmental. It's the external marketing environment, the factor that have an impact on an organization. The result which is used to identify the threat and the weakness which is used in SWOT analysis. Now we discuss also the introduction. There are the six factors make up by the acronym of an PESTEL. The each letter represents the one factor. It is an often called PESTEL. You may these factors use the other tests too. PAS, STAP, STAPLY are similar analyze, and some other variant are the STAPG, STAP and LAPES, and the managers can choose any based on the natures of the firm and the factors they wish to study. Now we discuss the first factor. It is an political factor. The political factor account from all the political activities that go on within a country, and if any external forces might tip the scale in a certain way. The political factor includes the trading policy, government changes, fundings and foreign pressures and conflict in the political area and the shareholders and their demands. Now we discuss the second, that is an economic factor. The economic factor take into the view the in the economic condition prevalent in the country, and if the global economic scenario might make it shift or not. The economic factor include the disposable income, unemployment level, foreign exchange rate, interest rates, trade tariffs and inflation rate. Now we discuss the third factor, that is an social factor. The social factors are the consumers. You need to look the at buying habits, emotion needs and the consumer behavior in this section, because these are the people who directly influencing your sales. The social factor includes the ethnic, it's a religion factor, major world events, demographics, consumer openings and attitudes and trends, education and brand preference. Now we discuss the technological factor. The technological factor, that is in technology, can be directly involved with companies and products like manufacturing technologies, the technological development, research and development, associate technologies, patents, licensing, information technologies and the communication. Now we discuss the legal factors. Legal factors have to do with all legislative and the political component in the economy. Also takes into the account in certain standards that your business might have to meet in order to start and product or promotion. The legal factor includes the employment law, consumer protection, industry specific regulations, competitive regulations, future regulations and the environmental regulations. Now we discuss the last, it is an environmental factor. The environmental factors is have to do with the geographical location and the other related environmental factors that may influence the nature of the trade. The examples as agribusiness hugely depend on this hope of an analysis. It's ecological, environmental issues, staff attitudes, management style, environmental regulations and the consumer values. Now we discuss it one, that is Coca-Cola for the example of all these factors. In the political, the Coca-Cola product are that they mercies of FDA and they must be meet the regulations given by the government to put the product on store shelves. In the economical that the Coca-Cola product are the distributed to hundreds of the countries, and their income roughly is 70% is from the country and outside its United States. And third is an in social. In the Japan, it is treated that as an alternative flavors and appeal to Japanese consumer. In China, they are making the similar efforts. Instant technology that Coca-Cola, the machineries will help the Coca-Cola manufacture product in better and the higher quantities, and the Coca-Cola has the factors in Britannia the top of the name of the machinery to ensure the fast delivery times and the quality products development. In the legal, the Coca-Cola is retained in the right related to the business and including the past and the future products and developments with an patent process. And last is an environmental. The Coca-Cola is affected by the water accessibility. The water is necessary for the soft drinking development. But should something happens like a climate change, the company may be under the fire. Now we discuss the some aim of the PESTEL. The PESTEL analysis describes the framework of a macro environmental factor used in the environmental scanning and the components of a strategic management. It is a part of an external analysis when conducting a strategic analysis or doing the market research that and give the overview of a different macro environmental factors to be taken into consideration. Now we discuss the last is an conclusion. In conclusion, the PESTEL analysis is an invaluable business tool that analyze the 6 different groups of an external factor, all of which can be affected the business, and from the political ones to environmental ones, each of these the categories present in wide range and variable which can be impact the business. However, the PESTEL analysis is not an exotic technique that considered the every type of an factor that especially are the some just cannot be categorized. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel.